Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you very much for joining to a very important session of today. And I am Gautam from West Bengal, India. And now, without any further ado, I would like to invite Andrea ma'am, the prime mover, introduce our eminent Coach Kavita Ramchandran ma'am. Andrea ma'am, over to you.
Thank you, Coach. It's so wonderful, so apropos that we have Coach Kavita to welcome us in further into this new year on how to progress with our lives, how to succeed in our lives. Let me read her introductions. It's absolutely wonderful. This is her mission, inspiring people to live their dream lives. Inspiring people to live their dream lives. Because you know what? If you don't live your dream lives, you will wither, you will die. And she's not about to let you do that on her watch. So Kavita has one mission in life, helping individuals live the lives that they have always wanted. Society is advancing at a rapid pace. We all know that. And many individuals find themselves stuck in unsatisfying jobs, struggling with their family members, or simply just being unhappy. Kavita's life was more like this until she experienced a monumental paradigm shift in her life. And after searching and learning from various mentors, her teaching inspires hope in the hearts and minds of her students. And that's what we are today. We're her students, and she's going to inspire hope in our hearts and our minds. Her students have experienced tremendous successes in their personal and professional lives. These successes include the following: career promotions, harmony with family members, sound physical health, and peace of mind. This is her quote, our habits and behaviors reflect in our children. The best way to ensure long-term success for the generations after us is if we ourselves grow in awareness and take control of our what? Of our minds. So please join me in welcoming Coach Kavita. We're so grateful that you're here on this 8th day, the day of new beginnings. We'll give her a warm welcome. Coach Kavita.
Be a sharEverian. We have to know what sharEverian is all about, right? Even though I've made so many speeches on this foundation, on this platform, I really came to know about what is sharEvry all about through the past 3-4 days. And this is what I'm going to be sharing with you. But before I start, Happy New Year, everyone, and warm welcome to the SGF community. I have gotten closer to this community just by studying what it's all about, its mission, its vision, and everything. So the sharEvry story. Everyone has a story. Even a foundation has a story. So let me start telling you how this foundation came about. So there were 5 people who joined hands together. I wouldn't say hands, they joined their minds together, because everything starts from the mind. And they came up with this idea. They all came together and decided, let's learn how to speak English. And the idea was born. And through these 5 powerful minds, that is what I've learned is called the power of a mastermind. SGF was established on 11 January 2020 and is known as the Formation Day. Now, these 5 minds, when they came together, this desire, it translated into a very powerful vision to help everyone. How? improve their English speaking skills. Basically, they wanted to improve their own. But at the same time, they started a WhatsApp group and started to share, and more people started joining to improve their English speaking skills, to enhance their competence in communication and comprehension, and to boost their self-confidence. And now imagine 5 powers together. That was like a great mission and a great vision. And Coach Rambabu, high school teacher in India, he founded the sharEvry community and registered the organization as sharEvry Global Foundation as a non-profit organization. Now, we all can have the best of ideas, but without action, nothing moves into form. And this is what Coach Rambabu did. He didn't know how he was going to build such a big foundation. All he knew is that he was going to do it, and sharEvry platform came about. His mission initially was to just start by helping everybody learn English. You know, he has had an immense love for the English language. He sees it as the language of the future. Let's put it that way. He wanted to be a national and international leader for this English education. And he didn't just want to stop at teaching English. He started seeing more and more opportunities with the online world, attracting people all over the world who he could learn from. And he wanted to now bring a social, economic kind of balance in the world. You know, when you want to do something like that for people who are less than you, less fortunate than you, again, the universe just rushes to your aid. And that's what happened with Mr. Rambabu. He moved, his vision just expanded and exploded, I would say, in the online world to create not only now to speak in English, but to effectively communicate and to get into a networking journey with people all over the world. I mean, from a tiny seed, it just exploded to a full-blown tree with so many fruits. English is his passion. And for him, English is a very powerful way that people can advance in their life, in their career, and in the world. Why? Because Rambabu sir, English is his second language. He's from Andhra Pradesh, so he grew up learning Telugu. That's his first language. So, you know, for people who speak their first language and to learn English is not something that is so easy for them to grasp. And in fact, I hear people saying, I don't understand the English of this person in America. I don't understand the English of that person in India. It's the same English, and at the same time, we cannot understand the one speaking there, here. Where's the problem? That's the language of communication today all over the world, where people don't know where English is not the first language. Everyone wants to learn this language because it's the language of the future. It's the one common language that binds the world. We can say it like that. And they realized in India that there was a public demand for it. Parents were demanding that children should learn English. There was a professional demand. I mean, the online world just changed everything around, you know. And it was like literally like, you know, how they say you're going out on a strike. I want to learn English and I want to speak English fluently. That's how the demand is still. And if there is a demand for something, that's an opportunity where Mr. Rambabu came in at the right time. And because of that idea that he had, it just went global, you know. It's so wonderful. Now, if you want to learn how to speak English, that too, without going anywhere, just it's coming to your doorstep. What more can somebody want, you know? English may not be your first language. You want to improve your teaching skills. You can teach, you know, the world is your market today. If you're an English tutor, a coach, you don't need to restrict your client base or your student base only in your country of origin. The world is your market. You can grow as an effective communicator. You can network with like-minded professionals. You can contribute to this foundation by helping others to learn English. So sharEvry is all about learning and teaching English globally for free. Where else can you hear something like that? You know, I mean, for me, it was like, my God, Coach Rambabu, this is like so good, too good to be true. And if you want to learn English, SGF will turn your vision into their mission, because that's how passionate they are about helping you learn how to speak English. This is how sharEveri has been growing ever since they launched. Their dreams became big and they started claiming it, and they are action takers. It's a membership based foundation, I would say, and it actively engages its members in the community of practice. See, what I love about them is that it's not only about me learning English, it's about I learn, I teach. You learn, you teach. And together we form, like, we spread this knowledge all over the world. And they do it all on Zoom. They have Zoom. Everybody who's in sharEveri, everybody who's a sharEverian like me, how to become a sharEverian. I hope everyone is so excited to become one, because so much knowledge is going to be at your doorsteps. When I heard what is it, the price for this foundation to run, to be a sharEverian, to help other people, for Indians, 500 rupees. That's it. 500 rupees for a year. What is that per day? Hello? Where can you go wrong? Non-Indians pay 10 US dollars. I don't think a cup of coffee is also maybe 10 US dollars. That's it. Rambabu, sir, today I want to salute you for what you're doing. Really, it's really touched my heart. And I'm a sharEverian, by the way. I became a sharEverian just because I heard Mr. Rambabu's mission. That's it. I didn't know what he was doing. I didn't know all these things that have happened over time. I was always supporting. Whenever he would ask me to come and give a speech, I would come, because I believed that he was also on his mission. But what all he had achieved, I had no clue. I've been given this certificate because I donated. I'm a sharEverian. I'm part of it. I never even thought when I was giving that donation. It was just like a no-brainer, because I love to teach people. And when I would see so many people coming on his platform, I was like, wow, I'm going to teach everybody, Because when you're on a mission, it is like God's mission for you. Go and help the world to do this. And that's his mission. Everyone has a purpose, whether you know it or not. You just have to become aware of it. And they give you a card. A scope card. First time I saw my scope card today. I mean, it was given to me, but I never really read it, And I'm so proud to have one, It's so amazing. Because you know why? Not because of the card. I have so many cards in my wallet. Because of the power behind that card, the mission behind that card, the heart behind the card. This is what makes me proud of being a sharEverian. This is how I would describe it. Thomas Jefferson, he was a US president in the 1800s. He observed, a candle loses nothing when it lights another candle. So the sharEveri Global Foundation, remember the name, guys, it's sharEveri. It is all about sharing with everyone for free. Lighting candles and illuminating this world to learn and teach English. And now I would say it has also gone above that, because today I realized how sharEveri became 𝐾𝐻𝐿. It's a non-profitable educational organization. It's full of a community of high accolade writers, teachers, scholars, grammarians, creative heads, orators, critics, retired professionals, professional development speakers. There's one thing I want to point out here. We never retire. Retired professionals have more experience than any one of us. In fact, they have more to share, right? So they should be part of this platform all the time. And this is the man of the hour, the warrior behind it all, Coach Rambabu. And I want everyone to actually stand up. I want to see everybody on camera. Stand up and let's give him a standing ovation. And wait, before I go, He is going to be after you every time. When will you become a sharEverian? When will you become a sharEverian? Because he knows what he's doing for you is for your own benefit, because he believes in what he does. Thank you, everyone. And I want everybody to stand up and give him a standing ovation.
Kavita ma'am, you have been a great orator, I'm telling you that. Your session was like a soothing raga on my ear, right? Still, I can feel the reverberation, right? Thank you very much for describing about a thing, about the stuff, about the organization which I love most. And I can relate myself. If you are very much enthusiastic to scale up yourself, not only for any language, scale up yourself to present yourself in front of others very efficiently. This is the very place sharEveri Global Foundation can help you, and it is all free. The way you represented this particular, the immense and mammoth activity of sharEveri in front of the world, it is out of any adjective. I can't say anything, right, to describe it. The efforts, your efforts. So thank you very much for your generous approach towards sharEveri. And now it's time to call upon the coach Rashmi Rathi for the review of the particular session.
Our coach Kavita ma'am has explained it so well. And this was the eye-opener session. I'm feeling very proud to be a member of sharEverian. That I can say proudly that I am a sharEverian. I want to say and congratulate to our coach Ram Babu sir. And this foundation, he started with his vision. Now it becomes our mission and vision both. And he is a blessing in our life, not only in me, we can say that for everybody. Kavita ma'am has explained it. This mission has started with the 5 power of mastermind. The 5 people came joined together and they started with their powerful mind. And they came together and they started this mission together. 11 January is a formation day for our sharEveri. Our coach Ram Babu sir, he's really a good leader as well. And he attracted the people on this platform with a great mission. Initially, it was a small WhatsApp group, but now I can say more than 10,000 people all over the world, we all are connected together. The most beautiful thing is that it all free. Upcoming achievement of 2023 on SGF is the SGF reached to the American. And our 5 coaches in this mission, they already have started their work. Now we have our future goals as well. For 10 years, reach and educate more than 1 million learners. Focus on girls' education. And these all educations are free. And our service provider, like our coach, who are very knowledgeable, who are very talented, they are going to give us and they're going to share our knowledge. Kavita ma'am has explained that candle is like it's an illumination for all over the world. Same thing, sharEveri is a illumination for all over the world. We can say that we have come all together and we all are growing together, learning together, and we have created a big and beautiful family as well. So it's a non-profitable educational organizations. And thank you so much from my side. And for this whole organizations, our the warrior is a coach Ram Babu sir. I want to give from my side also a give round of applause and thank you that he gave us this opportunity. So I came forward and I'm growing, I'm learning. Thank you so much.
Thank you once again.